Yeah, it's absolutely an exciting sport because of the results, but also the general public, sort of understanding or interest in the sport. Lots of people can go and do the sport and they enjoy it and challenge it, but they also then aspire to see what the elite athletes are doing. And last year was definitely the pinnacle of that. There's a lot that people can learn from them, and there's a lot people can aspire to. I think that the interesting thing is, for me, elite sport is always about knowing yourself. And then, understanding what makes maybe an Olympic champion tick, but how does that apply to you? And internalising that, and then finding your way forward. Because we're all different, and everyone's body reacts differently to training. Everyone has a different sort of psychological or mental approach. But it's learning and understanding what are the key principles that you can't get away from. If I'm going to deliver world-class performance, I've got to do this sort of work, and then getting it out of yourself. So they're definite role models, and I think we can, athletes and coaches alike, take a little bit away from them and then try and apply it to the individual athlete they have in their program. It's definitely a unique story, there's no doubt about that. You often get brothers coming through, and again, from my old sport, there are brothers who are Olympic champions, but they're in the same boat together. So you see that often, but not necessarily going head to head. The great thing, you can see that competitiveness is in the training environment, and that's a massive thing. To be able to have someone there you can trust in training who's going to go that they're not going to lay down for any second. That's great, you know what I mean, and that's what they've had growing up. On the back of the Olympics, that year after can be a little bit of a flat year anyway, a normal Olympic cycle. The back of London 2012, it's definitely not. It's going to be hard to rise to that occasion and that sort of feeling and the euphoria that just swept the country. Having the World Series final in London, it doesn't recreate that, but actually gives people a bit of a lift again, and we're coming back to London, we're coming back to that amazing course, and we're going to race and deliver.